This is the S.M.E show. Come to the S.M.E show.
This is the Sabir show. Sabir. Knowledge over noise, let the truth unfold. Now this the Sabir show. Law, history corrected, let the record be told. This is the Sabir show. Know who you are. Status exposed, now the mind take control. Now this the Sabir show. No debate. With scratch, pull lips to end. Welcome to the show where the record get read. Read the record where identity restored and the lies get dead. They talk color over culture, condition the head. The status is the cage and the laws a thread. They called us black, but that label was applied. Not a nation, just a stamp on the commerce side. Paperwork before ships touched shore, before borders was drawn. 314, 982. We had flags, seals, treaties, rights we was born. Sovereign. Moor's a nation, not a shade of the skin. Nationality. You can't own a people, you can't legally pin facts. Ignorance enforces how empires survive. Troll, but knowledge itself keep the people alive. Know yourself, this ain't rebellion, it's the documents talking. Read it, footnotes, receipts, every step that I'm walking. Proof, so listen real close when the truth get displayed. No debate, no overdrawn to this episode's base. This is the Sabir show, Sabir. Knowledge over noise, let the truth unfold. Now it's the Sabir show, but by law, history corrected, let the record be told. This is the Sabir show. Know who you are. Status exposed. Now the mind take control. This is the Sabir show. No debate.
Welcome to the Sabir show. This is the S.M.E show.
Welcome to the Sabir show.
This is the Sabir show.
This is the Sabir show.
This is the Sabir show.
Knowledge over noise, let the truth unfold.
This is the Sabir show.
Knowledge, it's the Sabir show. By law,
This is the Sabir show.
history corrected, let the record be told.
This is the Sabir show.
Know who you are. Status exposed, now the mind take control. Status, this the Sabir show. Welcome to the show where the record get read. Read the record where identity restored and the lies get dead. They talk color over culture, condition the head. Program status is the cage and the law is the thread. By law, they call us black, but that label was applied. Not a nation, just a stamp on the commerce side. Paperwork before ships touched shore, before borders was drawn. Pre-Fort Iron Line 2, we had flags, seals, treaties, rights we was born. Sovereign, Moor is a nation, not a shade of the skin. Nationality, you can't own the people, you can't legally pin. Facts, ignorance enforced is how empires survive. Control knowledge yourself, keep the people alive. Know yourself, this ain't rebellion, it's the documents talking. Read it, footnotes, receipts, every step that I'm walking. Proof, so listen real close when the truth get displayed. No debate, law over drums, welcome to the Sabir show stage. Welcome to the Sabir show.
This is the Sabir show.
All right, y'all. So y'all better jump on the feed because I have some places to be. So hurry up because I'm not even dressed. So jump into the feed. I'll put the link up here because there's a plate. I'm going to two events. One, I was asked, but then I wasn't asked to actually do something, people. So I'm going to two events. One is called the Comic Con, and one is called Mina. Now, y'all can look these things up for yourself. I'm going to be at two events. So I was going to wear this, but I'm going to take it with me. So I was going to go to this thing called the Comic Con, out here. And I was going to wear this. I still may wear it, but I was asked not to, in a way, not to wear it. So one is called the Comic Con. And the reason why I would wear that is to spark up a whole conversation, because it wasn't Ye, it was me that brought this back from Spain. So I introduced people to what this was, and I did a book on this. If anybody wants to purchase my book I did on it, you can purchase my book on it. Okay? So one of the events I'm going to is called the Comic Con. And the other one is called Mina. I don't know if y'all familiar with Mina. So I'm gonna go to this event also. I'm going to this event today. It's in Orange County. Y'all just know about LA, don't y'all? No, it's a lot of places. Irvine, Orange County. You got a whole lot of places out here in Cali. So I'm going to this event called MENA. MENA. So it means Middle Eastern North Africa. Middle Eastern North Africa. So I'm gonna give y'all some homework because I'm not gonna be on here long. But if you want to jump into the cipher, you definitely can jump into the cipher with me. But when I go places, I go to teach. So I don't know how many of y'all ever heard of MENA. It's called Middle Eastern North Africa. So I'm going to put my link up here. So if anybody wants to join the feed, y'all can join the feed with me. And I'm going to take my flag with me, my Amazigh. I'm taking my Amazigh flag with me to the MENA event. So y'all can Google it. Y'all can meet me there, or you can meet me at the Comic-Con. Pick your poison. Comic-Con or the MENA event. Oh, y'all thought I was going to go to a Juneteenth event? I might pop up at one of those too. Juneteenth event, whatever that means. I don't know why people celebrating being free after 2 years later. I don't even know why people celebrating being free 2 years later. So I know y'all get flooded with nonsense on social media. So what you can do is share this video out again. Share the videos out. I'm gonna wear this one. And then I'm going to the MENA event with my Amazigh flag. Amazigh people, which means free people. Amazigh means free people. So anybody overseas know that. So I'm gonna help y'all do some homework. Look up what MENA means, people, and find out who called it MENA. Who called them Middle Eastern North African? In the middle of what? Do your research, because this is what we do on the Sabir Base Show. We get you to do your homework, B, and debunk me. All right? So look up MENA and find out who called it MENA. So there's a MENA event today. It's been going on all weekend long. If you out in Orange County, please pop up at the MENA event. I think you got to pay. You got to pay at the Comic-Con too, so I can help y'all out. So for you pro-black people, or you foundational black Americans want to keep talking crazy, I know they get paid for talking crazy. They get paid. So what I'm going to do with y'all, so let's get this thing popping. Share it out, y'all. Share it out, and you can jump into the feed. All right? 2 events today. The MENA, Middle East, North Africa. Find out who called it that. And the Comic-Con today. On Father's Day. So come on, y'all. Let's join the feed. Hurry up. Let's go. Let's start the show.
Yeah, you got another one out? Is this another one? Let's get it.
Sabir Show.
Overseen by Scott the Rock. We never gonna die, we gon' make it if we try. Lyrics maker, club shaker, no faker, title taker, street walker, beat stalker, university elite talker, unsuspected, highly respected, selected, it's KRS. Rhyme rattler, rap battler, we'll clap back at ya, it's KRS. Killers run silently at us. The preacher, the teacher, the knowledge seeker, articulate rhyme speaker, the ill selector, skill perfecter, rap industry defector, book writer, hooks tighter, KRS. Back at it, on top of the house, no doubt, cause I'm a rap addict. Lift up the mic or automatic, either way I won't have it.
Come on out to the MENA event, y'all.
The other side, the other ride, smoke the truth while others lie, cried and died. Knowledge reigns supreme, you know what it means. Haven't you already seen? It's the KRS. Get where you gotta go, over the obstacles I block, temple of hip hop. It's KRS, the type to get you hyped for the night. With what I recite on the mic, you know it's like KRS. Shout him and never doubt him. On the mic, I rewrite him with my 14th album. It's KRS, hip hop's leader, meter. See my African facial features, it's KRS. Known for attacking it, stabbing it, ready to battle it, really not having it. KRS. From 86 to 2004, it's really got more in store. It's KRS. From criminal minded to spiritual minded, you gotta rewind it. If you're seeing it, it's KRS. Still on my feet, still in the beats, still on the streets. I'm chilling the heat. You know I'm back. KRS-One, I represent not rap, it's MCing. This is what we be seeing. KRS-One, you're Adam, you a real human being. Or producer, I gotta let you know we can never be the loser. Beat chooser, lyric abuser, KRS. The anointed one, the appointed one, the lyrical double-jointed one, KRS. The metaphysician, switching positions, it's better you listen, we always listen. KRS, the thunderous sound, never pop, I'm under the ground. Big up the boogie down, it's KRS. Where you at now? We all up in here. Metaphor, what's up? G-Simone. What up, Kim? Yeah. Young Cinemax. Where you at?
I told y'all before, nobody does a show like this. I'm authentic. So today I'm going to this MENA event out here in Orange County. It's called MENA. So it's Middle Eastern, North Africa. And then I'm going to the Comic Con. And again, it wasn't Ye that actually pulled this out. This was Sabir that brought this back from Spain. So I have a book that I did on it also. And if you would like to purchase the book, you can email me, or you can hit me up and have me speak on it. And I can tell you the whole scoop. Not what these cats doing with AI, because that AI thing is dangerous, boy. This AI thing is crazy dangerous. Dangerous. So I don't know if y'all heard of this before, but if you did, let me know if y'all heard of this before. Did y'all know that Napoleon Bonaparte's great-great-great-grandfather, Francisco, was a Moor? Did y'all know that? How many of y'all knew that Napoleon, y'all know Napoleon, right? They call him French, right? Did y'all know his great-great-great-grandfather was called a Moor? How many of y'all knew that? Napoleon Bonaparte, great-great-great-grandfather was a Moor. See, the thing is that the difference between me and AI, see, y'all love the Charleston White conversations and y'all support the Charleston White. Y'all keep giving these cats platforms, bro. You inviting the vampires in to your system or in to your YouTubes and Facebooks. You invite the vampires in and they get mad. Okay, so up last night I was reading. It would be called the Negro. It wouldn't be called Black Count. I don't know if y'all read this book before. The Negro Count. But we'll get into that real soon. Because I'm going to tell you something. Everything goes back to the Moors. Everything goes directly back to the Moors. I'm going to say it again. Everything goes directly back to the Moors. And all of y'all that support these crazy dudes that be talking nonsense and that's afraid to talk to Sabir Bey and think that this is pseudo, the best thing to do is to challenge Sabir and see if it's pseudo. Challenge me. Everything that we're doing is going directly back to the Moors. The people that's in denial are the black people that call themselves black. This is why that judge bangs that mallet 3 times. You are Hiram Abiff. You black people or how I'm a biff. Who wants to challenge me on? I told you, put me on anybody's platform and let's go. Put me on the platform and see how that works out. I guarantee you. See, dudes love to make exposed videos, but they don't want to do an exposed video live. Because I would expose you live, because I know who's inside these lodges. I know who's inside the lodges. Believe me, I know. See, they play this game with y'all. That goes for anybody that's in the Nation of Islam too. If you're in the nation, step to the forefront. Bring your best. Keep trying to tell you this, man. You don't want to go toe-to-toe with somebody who do real research. I'm not in it for the fame. Not in it for fame. It's about the truth. And I know, like Karis once said, there is no reward in telling the truth. There's no reward in telling the truth. It's rewards in telling the lies. So let me help y'all out. I asked y'all this question. How many of y'all knew that Napoleon Buonaparte, great-great-great-grandfather, was a Moor? Did y'all know that? I know this is, you want to run from this real quick. Y'all gonna run. You're telling too much, Sabir. Do your research. Figure it out. Shut the door, baby. You're gonna shut the door. Come on. My co-host is right here. So, how many of y'all knew that? How many?
6, 7.
How many of y'all knew that Napoleon Bonaparte?
6, 7.
6, 7 what?
Donuts.
You crazy.
We eat vegan food.
Tell her again. Tell the people.
We eat vegan food.
We eat vegan food. We don't eat the bullshit.
We don't eat meat.
Tell them again.
We don't eat meat.
A vegetarian, no goat or ham, no chicken, no turkey, no hamburger, because to me, that's suicide, self-murdering. So let us get back to what we call hip-hop.
Let me do the song of hip-hop.
Oh, she wants to do the songs. Hold on, not yet. We gotta talk to the people for a minute.
Yeah.
We gotta talk for a minute.
Okay.
For a second. We gotta talk. We gotta educate these grown dummies.
Yeah.
The grown dummies.
We not black people or white people.
Say it again.
We not black people or white people.
We're not black people or white people. We're Moors.
Yeah, we Moors.
Tell them again.
Moors.
Out of the mouths of babies. Now, how many of y'all teaching your children that? Tell them the truth. See, the crazy part, y'all tell them all these fairy tales. Oh, yes, it's Santa. Ain't no such thing as Santa Claus and Easter Bunny. Let's think about it. So we're going to have some fun, y'all. We're going to educate them real fast, okay? Let's teach them who the Moors are on so-called Father's Day. So if y'all did your research, right, let me go to here first. I got to do this first. Give me 1 second. I gotta give y'all the foolishness first.
There we go.
Hold on, we're gonna give them the foolishness first. Let me explain some things to you, crazy. And this is the wild part about black people. A lot of you Negroes are gonna watch. It's no BET awards. It's no black BET awards anymore. Let me tell you. Here you go.
Cut them off. June 28th. June what? June 28th. In the good ear. June 28th. Hey, Marty.
The BET Awards 2026, hosted by Drewski.
Marty, Moore, come on, boy.
What the hell is all this?
I'm hosting the BET Awards this year, man. Cut them off. June 28th. June what? June 28th. In the good ear. June 28th. Hey, Marty.
The BET Awards 2026, hosted by Drewski.
Marty, Moore, come on, boy.
What the hell is all this?
I'm hosting the BET Awards this year, man. Cut them off. June 28th. June what? June 28th. In the good ear. June 28th.
Now I'm gonna give y'all something. I'm gonna share something with y'all. This is why I say this is a damn shame. We are a joke. Drewski never did anything about Jews. You know that, right? Have y'all noticed Drewski never did anything about Jews? Are y'all catching this yet? Are y'all catching what is going on? Do you know that BET is not even owned by motherfucking blacks? Did y'all know that?
That's not a word.
See, she said that's not even a word. Oh my God. Hold on 1 second. We're going to show them who owns BET. We're going to educate them on who owns the BET. This who owns BET for all you black folks. And now watch, I'm going to show you how crazy black people are, how we're going to go. Nothing with real history. If you speak about history, Negroes are run, and we ain't going to finance it at all. But let me just show y'all something. These are the people that owns BET. Now, that's the owners of BET.
You have two phones next to the charger.
That's who own BET. You don't gotta believe me. Look it up. So anybody to watch the BET Awards and say that they pro-black or foundational black Americans, these are the ones. That's who owns BE motherfucking T. BET ain't been BET since God knows how long. And watch how many unconscious people are. And this is what Frantz Fanon was saying. Frantz Fanon said that the oppressor will oppress the oppressed until the oppressed eventually oppress themselves. And this is why it's so hard to do what I'm doing, people. I'm just having fun, but I love it. And I'm glad my daughter be here because she picks it up. My son, Ibn, he's going to be saying it soon too. He's only 3 years old, but she's 7. And they're picking it up just by being around me. Not forcing something on them. Let them see your work. Let them see the work. This is not theirs. So let me tell you something. Teach your children what this is, okay? Because they have Negroes. God damn it. Wear it. All right? So let's move forward. If anybody wants to debunk anything I'm saying, feel free. The lines are open for you. All right? So let's go into Bonaparte's grandfather, great-great-grandfather. Bear with me. And if you would like to support what I'm doing, please support. Not right now, baby. We're going to do some other stuff because we got to get out of here. I ain't got time to be dealing with grown people all day, wasting 2 hours to get on them. So if anybody repeats this when I get off this feed, just ask them why you didn't get in contact with Sabir Bey. Why didn't you get in contact with me to explain? I was in Malta. I don't know. Contact, yeah, call me. You see this? Napoleon's, here it is right here. Francisco Bonaparte was born in the 15th century, was nicknamed Moro, Moor. Are y'all following me? So if you did your research, right? See, this is the thing I don't like about these conscious black people. I don't like it. They will pick and choose what makes you feel good. The slave narrative. You got to go back to find out the history, big. You got to go back to find out what happened. Okay? So, this is Napoleon Bonaparte's great-great-grandfather. Go do your research on it. How many of y'all knew that? How many of y'all knew that?
Saw this at the store.
Mm-hmm. Okay, put it no, I got it down here right now. So how many of y'all knew that? Come on, talk to me for a minute. You see how some people are going to jump off this feed because we don't want truth. We don't want truth because we want to play this slave narrative, this Juneteenth, which has nothing to do with you. That has something to do with people that was in Texas. So why are crazy ass black people in California, in Philadelphia, celebrating a Juneteenth event? This has nothing to do with you. And you celebrate something that has something to do with slavery 2 years later? We sick in the head, brother. You can tell black folks been hitting their heads, boy. You can tell. So, this is his great-great-grandfather. His nickname was Moro. Okay? Corsica. Let me help y'all out. So, where's that, babe? Let me see these books. When I hear people talking crazy, I'll be like, where y'all getting this information from? AI? AI? Let's have some real conversations, people. Share these things out because I want to have a real conversation because I was on this island called Malta. I'm going to help y'all out. And there's a Morse clock on Malta. Please look it up. Please look up the Morse clock in Malta. Morse clock, and I'll spell Malta out for you. You can see it in a day. I stayed there for 4 days. Look up this island called Malta. And they made Jurassic Park there too. One of them. Malta. Look up the Moorish clock in Malta. It's all connected, bro. It's all connected.
What are we doing?
It's all connected, man. I'm looking for something.
Okay.
It's all connected. Look up the Moore's clock. Prove me wrong. Let's see if these so-called conscious people are going to have real conversations, for real, for real. They sell y'all this slave narrative, bro, and it works.
It's almost to 60%.
Let me know if somebody looked it up. Look up the Moore's clock in Malta. Don't do that, baby.
What is it?
Oh, we don't want to be worrying about what Charleston White talking about. I was on the island, right? And as I'm on the island, I'm giving a history lesson on the island about the Moors. It is right next to Sicily. Right next to Sicily. You could take a ferry ride directly into Sicily. Let me know if somebody looked it up before we get off this feed.
Feed?
Off the live.
Oh.
So, again, we don't want this type of information. We don't want truth. We like the lies, white supremacy, slavery, Juneteenth, as if your history started with slavery. Crazy black people, bro. I need y'all to share it out. And look up the more. Let me know if y'all looked up the clock. I don't know how many people we got on YouTube. So we got 11 people on YouTube. Please look it up.
Can we let you to turn on the air conditioner?
Okay, baby. So hurry up. So I'm doing daddy duties, y'all. So you gotta be with me. So I want you to look up the Moore's clock and then look up Napoleon. So I was on the island called Malta, and it's a little small island which you can see, like I said, within a day. So let me just give y'all what it looks like. Y'all ready? Here is the Moore's clock. That's the Moore's clock. Look it up. In Malta. That's in Malta. That's the Moore's clock. That's my food in Malta, vegan meal. That's my vegan spot in Malta. You see that says vegan bar? He's from Jersey. That's Malta. My coffee shop with my vegan muffin. That's Malta. That's Malta. Y'all get it? That's Malta. That's Malta. Stay there for about 4 or 5 days. You can see it in the day. You can take a ferry ride directly from here into Italy, the southern part, where the darker people at. Oh, you know the last equalizer was made in Italy also. So as I'm in this place, as I'm in Malta, I started digging up more and more information. I said, wait a minute, this is crazy. This is insane. So when you go there, not what AI is doing, not what these cats are saying on social media, because there's a lot of Moors that be putting some false information out too. It's kind of crazy. So it made me think of the movie, and I'm going to go back. This is the movie called True Romance. Now, some Italians, the light-skinned Italians will get upset. Now, let's figure out how all this happened. So Francisco Bonaparte was from Italy. Francisco Bonaparte. Now remember, he was a Moor. Now listen up. This movie is called True Romance. Let's go back. This is True Romance.
You're Sicilian, huh? Sicilian. You know, I read a lot, especially about things, about history. I find that shit fascinating. Here's a fact. I don't know whether you know or not. Sicilians were spawned by niggers.
Oh,
Come again?
No, it's a fact. Yeah. You see, Sicilians have black blood pumping through their hearts. And no, if you don't believe me, you can look it up. Hundreds and hundreds of years ago, you see, the Moors conquered Sicily.
and the Moors are niggas.
And the Moors are niggers.
Oh my God.
See, way back then, Sicilians were like
It froze. It'll come back.
wow. They all had blonde hair and blue eyes. But, well, then the Moors moved in there and, well, they changed the whole country. They did so much fucking with Sicilian women, huh? That they changed the whole bloodline forever. That's why blonde hair and blue eyes became black hair and dark skin. You know, it's absolutely amazing to me to think that to this day, hundreds of years later, that
Sicilians still got that nigga gene in them.
that Sicilians still carry that nigga gene. Now this, I'm quoting. Here's
Oh, we're gonna turn it off. So y'all can go watch the movie. It's from True Romance. It's been telling y'all. See, this is the crazy part about Hollywood. They tell you in the movies, right? So when you go see these things for yourself and you witness it yourself, it's a total different ball game. Hold on, let me see where we at. Are we frozen again? Oh, come on, man. Don't do that to me. Let's say we frozen again. Hold on. Give me 1 second, y'all. Damn, boy. Oh, did y'all get it? The movie was called True Romance. Go peep it. I'm not lying. So when you go to the island Malta, right? When you go to Malta, it starts to make a lot of sense. So anybody with that dark hair, that dark complexion, they're your children. They're not black people, they're Moors. They're Moors. And all of these groups that run around time we foundational black Americans, they didn't go get black people from Africa. They got Moors from Africa. I was in Portugal. I could tell you the story about Portugal, but nobody wants the truth. I got it. Y'all don't want the truth. So when you go to these places and you see these things, they have to hide them from y'all. That's, again, the Moorish clock in Malta. That's Malta, right? So him and I was having a conversation about the Moors too. And they spoke this language called Sikalo Arabic. Let me help you out. That's Malta. All this is Malta. That's Malta. Malta. There's a language called Sikalo Arabic. I have a book on it. It's called Sikalo Arabic. Sikalo Arabic. And if you know the distance from Malta to Italy is right there. See, we go to places for entertainment purposes, not for education. This is why they love for y'all to come back cooning. Woo, this is so crazy. So if you want to know the downfall of our people, look at the pastors, look at the ministers, look at the elite people that's in your circle. Dead serious. Look at those people because they're the problem. Ain't nothing different. We've been fighting against one another. We've been fighting amongst one another. We've been doing it and we haven't stopped yet. And the European knows this. So again, let's have this conversation on Bonaparte. Napoleon Bonaparte. Y'all know history about Napoleon Bonaparte, right? His nickname was Moro. Because this is even where Arnold Schwarzenegger's name come from. Let me explain this to y'all. Arnold Schwarzenegger's name means swarthy nigger. I don't know if you know that or not, but that's what his name means. Swarthy nigger. Swartz, a nigger. The dark hair, the dark skin, not black skin, the dark skin or the brown skin. But they convinced all these black people that you're black and you just came from West Africa. The Moors was in West Africa too. You think they weren't? The movie was called True Romance with Kristen Slater, Christopher Walker, and Dennis Hopper. True Romance. It came out years ago. I'll tell you when it came out. True Romance came out in 1993. So they put it in the movies. Negroes still, even Black Knight. Y'all remember that movie too? They called him a Moor. Winning No Doubt. A black Moor like yourself. Y'all don't remember that one either? See, this is why I said I would like to talk to Martin. I would like to talk to Martin Lawrence and them, because this is the crazy. Somebody's writing these scripts. Someone's writing them that knows the history. Straight up. Hold up. Let me see. Let me see if I can pull it up real fast for y'all. If you ever saw the movie, he goes and says, "Winning No Doubt. A black Moor like yourself." But yet, Drewski is hosting the BET Awards when BET ain't been BET since God knows when. I can't find it, but I don't. Here you go.
Wait till I find your boss. He gonna fire your metallic ass.
Battery 90%. iPad 107.
Hold up.
You the idiot that damn near ran me over, aren't you? Wait till I find your boss. He gonna fire your metallic ass.
You would do well to mind your tongue, Moor.
Whoo! You got to have major coins behind this. Who's backing you? Buffy?
Silence, Moor. I'm interested in learning more about your culture. It is my understanding that the Normans are excellent dancers.
If you want to know more about my culture, remove the dog from the table.
Can't stand the game, Moor.
Oh, that's the movie Black Knight, for y'all that don't know. So how is it from all these particular times, they know that you are Moor, but you don't know that you are Moor? You know why? Because they will finance black people that keep pushing the black thing out. There is no black people. There is no white people. Y'all getting it yet? Because we can have a conversation if y'all really want to. We can definitely have a conversation on whatever subject there is, talking about it. Because this is what Sabir does. I read and research everything. Chinese people was classified as black. It was a status, people. Chinese people classified as black. Do y'all see that? Do y'all see? I didn't write this. It's a case. It's called Yellow by Law. I'm going to show y'all on TikTok too. So share it out. Has nothing to do with the complexion at all. There it is. Chinese people. Chinese were black because they was not white. Even though You show them this, niggas will go right back to sleep. Even though you show this, they'll go right back to sleep. You know why? Because Negroes love that victim mentality. I'm a Moor without a doubt. My ethnicity is Amazigh, and I'm going to the MENA event out here. It's called MENA. MENA is Middle Eastern North Africa, and you should go find out who called it the Middle East. I keep trying to tell you, this is crazy, man. So no other channel. So no other channel did. I don't know what you mean. I told you we're not playing. I don't know what you mean by that. But I don't know what you mean. But you can come on the feed. Come on, y'all. Hit that link. Come on the feed. I don't know what that means. You know, the United States don't even have a language. Did y'all know that? It's not even a language here. What language are we speaking? We're not from England. We don't speak English because we're not from England. So hit the link. So let's move forward. So as I'm doing all this research, I pulled up his book. You ready? Let's pull up the book. This is the French version of this book, of Napoleon. It's 518 pages. So let me show you something. Boy, when you dig into this history of the Moors, boy, it's amazing what you will find. I don't read sign language, brother, so you can hit the link and come on the feed. Napoleon Bonaparte. So when you start reading these things and putting this puzzle together, it starts to make a lot of sense. And then on top of that, when you go to the places, you start seeing all these things. You start saying, wait a minute, what is going on? When you go to the places, you start seeing these things. Open your eyes, baby. Open your eyes. I'm telling you. These people are playing right in front of your face, and so are these so-called black conscious people is playing y'all too. If I'm wrong about anything, please, I'll challenge any of them right now with some facts. Okay? So, again, question everything. Ask these dudes where they get the information from. Shout out to my Cape Verdean people. Let me do this real fast. I did a book on Cape Verde. I keep trying to tell y'all should cop this book. I was in Portugal. I told y'all to get this book right here. And shout out to the sister that got the book, and she said, man, I love this book. I did a book on Cabo Verde. Cabo Verde. Y'all call it Cape Verde. It's Cabo Verde, right? But this is the Cape Verdean Moors. So no matter which way you look at it, it's 46 pages. 46 pages. So in here, these are lesson books that I'm putting together from my experience and my travels. All of this is from Sabir Bey's travels and my experience. It's like a dissertation, basically. And if you sit me in a room with somebody, I can literally tell you the history about my experience and what I've learned as I was traveling. This is like a dissertation. So if you want to cop this book, please email me, and I suggest everybody should have that book. And then on top of that, then you can have me come out and speak on it. What do you mean, Sabir? It's pseudo. Okay, so let's go here for a second. Let's talk about it for a minute, because you're going to see the Moors all up in this. Let me take you to Portugal real fast. Okay? That's me in Portugal right there. This is the center I was in talking to the sisters. Central Cabo Verde. That's not here in the United States. That's in Portugal. So once you understand Guinea, West Africa, because that's where Cape Verde is at. It's in West Africa. It is Africa. Okay? So when I'm here, I was talking to the ladies, the sisters that was inside this building. And there's a lot of pictures and a lot of videos I took when I was in there. And the book that I was holding in my hand is this one. And if you read this book, you will understand the history of it. And it speaks about, again, the Moors. Okay? Okay, that's okay, fam. You can bombard. I thank you very much, brother. I thank you. You can bombard me with all reports. You can't stop this. And see, I want y'all to understand what he just said. You see and that's a brother for the record, y'all. Let me explain this to you, brother. You can bombard me with 1,000 reports that don't stop anything that I'm doing. I just want to let you know that. Okay? So I want you to be a man before I get rid of you. I don't like self-hating blacks. Okay, so you shouldn't watch this channel. If you don't like what I'm saying, I need you to be a man and man up. I'm glad you keep finding me. I am so happy that you keep finding my channel. So the beautiful thing is, you don't realize that I can do this with or without your help. You ain't doing nothing. So I want you to be a man, but I want people to see your ignorance. And see, the difference is you hide behind social media. I don't hide behind social media. I'm talking to you, family. Just let you know that. So you can bombard me 1,000 more times. That doesn't bother me because I can walk out and do a whole lecture. So keep on doing it. I'm glad. Okay? Because this is the funny part. I want y'all to hear me. I pay for StreamYard. So all of my videos are on StreamYard, people, for the record. They all on StreamYard. You see how that works? Oh boy, I'm like 10 steps ahead of you, homie. So everything is streamed. And guess what? They can be reposted on other channels. Don't do that to yourself. You're gonna hurt yourself. You're just embarrassing yourself because did I sleep with your girl or something, bro? Did I sleep with your girl? Your ex-girl or something like that? I mean, something happened that make you just hate. So anyway, let's move forward. Now I'm gonna give them time to come on the feed. I'm not gonna get rid of them yet, but I just want y'all to see I have fun doing what I'm doing. I'm gonna give them time to come on the feed to see if you can man up. So people, for the record, that's Cape Verde. So the Moors are what you would call the so-called black people. That makes sense? Okay, let's move forward. Let's pull up some more. You see what I got to deal with, Odessa? You see what I got to deal with? Keep speaking, King. No doubt. I ain't going to never lose my focus. Get back on track. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. So let's go back. This is a book that y'all should pick up also. It's called Before the Mayflower. Okay, I know. It's people just like Brother Todd says, they just don't read. You see that? The first blacks were called blackamoors, niggers. The word negro is a Spanish and Portuguese term for black. It did not come into the general use in Virginia till later. Come on. Y'all get it? So what they did, they had to take you from being the Moor to being black. That's what they have done. Take you from being the Moor to being black, which has no history. And all of your history is based around slavery. Ooh, you gotta love it. So the self-hating, my sister Odessa, started way back then. We have so much self-hate amongst one another. And that's what happened to Napoleon and Democus. What's his name? My brother, where's my book at? It's floating around here somewhere. I go to touching things. That's what happened with Napoleon and him. Jealousy runs rampant with our people. It runs mad rampant, baby. Apply yourself. Apply yourself. If I'm wrong about anything, I'm willing to sit with anyone. So we were not called black people. Black was derogatory, which is the same thing as saying a nigger or negro, which is Spanish. Now, if you did a little bit of digging and reading and read the Mayflower, because this is where it comes from, before the Mayflower, LeBron Bennett wrote it. But it's too thick for some people to read. LeBron Bennett wrote all of this. You see, King? So certain things that you can't put out, because what happens, people get offended. So let's move forward. So let's pull this one up too. This is the 7 castles. This is in Portugal. That's the Moorish head. You can look up the 7 castles in Portugal or the 7 Moorish castles in Portugal. It'll open you up a lot. Look up the 7 castles in Portugal. I'm trying to tell you, it's in front of you, B. It's your own people. It's for you know, your downfall. So let's go inside again the museum that's in Portugal. And I'm gonna go to a sister that's from Cabo Verde. Again, the conquest of Lisbon from the Moors. So once you understand the connection between Portugal and the Moors and Cabo Verde, because the Cabo Verde was the breaking point. That's when they broke you in Cape Verde or Cabo Verde. That was the breaking point. And yes, it's part of West Africa. It's West Africa. So once they broke the Moors, because in-house fighting, just like today, in-house fighting, that's in Portugal. So let me give you another one that's in Portugal. This is also in Portugal in 1372. The other one was 1147, but this one is also in 1372. So after this, they became black people after the 1500s. Conquered from the Moors by King Alfonso in 1147. This is what HBCUs are not going to teach you. Spelman, Morehouse, none of them are going to teach you none of this. All of this is going to lead directly back to the Moors. So give me 1 second. And when you read books and you start researching, you don't have to believe anything Sabir is saying. I got primary and secondary sources. Primary and secondary. These captured also the ancestors of those in America who called themselves African American. Not only did the Portuguese defeat and invade Arab cities, but also encourage Arabs to fight each other for their Portuguese benefit. This is an encyclopedia, says that the Portuguese became skilled at playing one small state against the other. Skilled. And man, these mugs definitely did that. And they still doing it to this day. Now, if you have any evidence beyond this, let me know. Add on to the program. Let me see if I can pull my sister up from Cabo Verde. Let's go. Listen up.
Verde's greatest challenge is not only what is happening around us that I've been talking about, but what is happening within us as a Creole people, which we absolutely must address in this time. Historically, Creole describes individuals of mixed African and European descent who were born in colonies through violent relationships of a power over dynamic, complex negotiations of humanity, and just outright rape. As a Criollo, we carry a unique and sometimes complicated identity. And I believe we're being called to one of the most important conversations of our time, which is what is our responsibility in the further liberation of the world, and more specifically of Africa, the cradle of humanity. Whether we realize it or not, we are living through a significant moment in African history. And Cabo Verde being highlighted right now on the global stage is not a coincidence, but it is deeply political and strategic. Across the African continent right now, there are countries reclaiming sovereignty, removing parasitic colonial powers, and creating their future. There is a growing desire for self-determination, cultural remembrance, and political consciousness. And in moments like this, identity matters. And as Criollos, it's important to understand our history honestly in the role that we have played and are playing currently, to understand where and how power operates, to understand how colonization continues to be weaved in our interaction and shaping our world, and to understand how identity can be used either as a tool of oppression or liberation. This is not about shaming ourselves or dividing ourselves or even choosing one side of ourselves while denying another, but but it's time to truly acknowledge and accept the truth of who we are, which is Cabo Verde is deeply, undeniably rooted in Africa, and that colonization has shaped who we've become. And for us who carry both histories within us, both the African and European, we must be willing to examine the colonizer within us. We have to be willing to look at the pain and wounds created by that violent relationship of domination and power over that literally raped our mothers, that part that wants to assimilate, the part that wants to seek superiority, the part that we've inherited of who should lead, who should follow, who should be centered, and who humanity matters most. We have to look at that part of us honestly to begin to heal ourselves in the world. This is the first step in allowing the divine beauty of our complexity to actually show. Because when this complexity is not met in truth, it creates confusion, division, and it continues to be preyed on by colonial powers to further oppress. The beauty of this time is that Africa is rising. This is a time of the resurrection of the African spirit on earth. And perhaps the responsibility of the Creole people is extremely important in my belief of this process. And in this moment, I believe our calling is clear. It's to choose freedom, truth, and liberation over domination, assimilation, and comfort. And to use the complexity of who we are, not as a tool of the slave master, but to see it at its highest potential, which is the divine creation of unity, a bridge toward a more liberated world where our mother Africa is honored and placed in its rightful position as the mother of mankind, where life began. It is beyond race. It is about justice and life continuing on earth. Cabo Verde's greatest challenge is not only what is happening around us that I've been talking about, but what is happening within us as a Creole people, which we absolutely must address in this time.
So let me explain this to y'all. Do you see why I keep saying they send these people in like Tariq Nasheed and them to divide our people up? Are y'all getting this yet? Tariq Nasheed would never sit in the room with me. Never sit in the room with me. So let me show y'all something. 2 books that I have. This book is called Master and Slave. This is about Brazil. The Master and Slave. Master and Slave. If you know anything about Portugal, if you know anything about Brazil, they were not black people. You see that says, let me put it over here so you can see it. You see it says Moor. This book is from 1952, 1957. 1952 or 1957, I'll give you the exact year. And when I was in Portugal, they told me this is a book they study in school. See, black folks don't get that. Y'all keep getting just slave narrative. But let me pull up the year. And I do have one for sale if anybody want to buy one of them. 1956. 1956. So if you know the connection between Portugal, right, and Brazil, they weren't black people. And this is why when you watch that movie, The Mermaid, it was a sister. That was about the Moor. She was a Moor. Oh, y'all didn't know that? Oh, let me see if I can pull it out. Give me 1 second. Look up the Moorish mermaid. Give me 1 second. See if we can make this make sense. Oh, this book is crazy right here, bro. It's called The Moorish Mermaid. Or The Mermaid. It'll tell you the whole story behind it. Okay? It's somewhere in here, but I marked it. But yeah. If you stop saying black, just start saying Moor and see what happens. Because there is no black people. Don't exist. It's in here somewhere. But it's called The Moorish Mermaid. Because when you go back to Portugal, you'll start understanding it. They're the ones that had their hand in slavery. Let's pull this up. Give me 1 second. You see that? That's the Moorish castle right here. Give me 1 second. This is the Moorish castle. So once you start understanding all of these people come from you, put your children back in check, bro. Stop trying to have your children assimilate with these people. Like, separate yourself from them. They know that they're your children. They know. And we are so afraid. We so afraid. Everybody around the world knows that we're Moors, but they play this black game to black people that's in the United States. One of the most back till the blending Moorish Christian legend of the Moorish woman. Oh, you talking about the Moorish woman? Hold on, give me hey, Jarrell, you want to come on the feed for a minute? Because I'm multitasking, brother. So just bear with me. I gotta look something up. Give me 1 minute. I was trying to find something, but I can't. So that's the Moorish castle. Give me 1 second. I was trying to find something on my tablet, so I'm multitasking. Y'all gotta bear with me, all right? This is also, again, I'm going to show this in Spain. Let me see if I can put my link up here just in case my brother Jarrell want to come on the feed with me. I'll be doing stuff by myself, so just bear with me, y'all. So this is in Spain. So they would never use the word black. They would use the word Negro. Conde Negro is the block that we were standing on. We were filming outside in 128-degree weather in Spain. 128-degree weather for people. So once you start putting all this together, you start going to these particular places, it starts to make a lot of sense. It starts to make a lot of sense. So, give me 1 second. We're not separate people. So when people say that they're not black, they're not saying they're denying their Africanness. They're just saying they're not black people. You can't force that on somebody because you choose to be black. You choose to be that. Okay? You can't force that on people. Nobody's black. And like my daughter said, nobody's white. So let me show you something else. What Frantz Fanon said in his book. And he spoke about the inferiority of the Negro. Frantz Fanon was speaking about the inferiority of the blacks, and especially evident in the educated black man. That's what's going on. It's not white supremacy, it's inferiority. That's what it is. Until we address this issue, we're going to keep going around in circles and circles and circles, keep looking for people on social media to follow. Stop following these people and question these people. You can even, like I said, they don't never want to bring my name up in nothing. I'm going to give a shout out to my brother, Red Pill and Blue Pill, too. I remember being in their apartment in Harlem, Red Pill and Blue Pill, before there was a YouTube on the scene. So we've been in this game for a very, very long time, big. Some people sold out, some people gave in. I've seen it. I've seen it happen because there's no finances in telling the truth. This is a lot of work. This is about the Creoles. I don't know if y'all saw this before, but this is about the Creole. Now, there's a difference between the Creole and Louisiana, too. There is a difference. There's 2 DVDs. Is it upside down? These are old. Oh. Look up the Feast of All Saints, man. It's a lot of history you got to get with. A lot of history you got to get with. Like, I got to get out of here in a minute and run to this event. So, it's not white supremacy, people. It's inferiority. It's not white supremacy. It's inferiority. Because once you understand what they have done to our people, let me give it to y'all. You ready? They took the good Moors, the best of those Moors, to the church. Woo, they took the best of those Moors to the church. Take them to the church, goddamn. So, you get it? All right. Take a picture. Let's have a conversation on this. So those Moors, right, have become Moriscos, our Spanish brothers and sisters. I have the English version of this. This is called the Moriscos. They're still Moors, people. Our Latino brothers and sisters, they are still Moors. Share this out to Godfrey. Share this out to Roland Martin. Share this out to Boyce Watkins. Share this out to the Breakfast Club. And let's have a conversation. Share this out to our Latino brothers and sisters if they have a TV show. And let's talk about it because I was there. The Moriscos. Here's another one. The Moriscos. Once again. The Moriscos. Oh, we got more. The Moriscos. Woo! What'd you say, Odessa? Let me be the first to say you walk and talk. Thank you. No doubt, sister. I do this, I do this, sister, but it's very hard doing this. I'm gonna be real with you. You gotta deal with all the nigger dumps too. You got to deal with a lot of nigger dumps, but they don't realize I got tough skin. I took bullets. You want to see my bullet wounds? That's one right here. There's a couple on my back. Yeah, got a couple of them. What's up, Jarrell?
Yo, peace.
What's good? I'm ready to go to this MENA event, man, and this Comic Con. So, God, let me show y'all one more thing before I get off. I got a couple more things I want to share with y'all before I get off this feed. But did I send this to you last night? It's 6 pages about the Moriscos. Which I just told you, the Moriscos right here, holding Moriscos community together. They be doing all this, man. University of California, Santa Barbara. Now I'm gonna go down here and I'm gonna talk to them. Look at this. Look at this, bro. They be studying the hell out of us, Holmes. Look. Through the 16th century, following the Catholic conquest of the Iberian Peninsula. This is why y'all are Christians. This is why they Christians, bro. They don't even know why. They forced Muslims. Look, what did I just show you? To choose between baptism or getting the hell out of there, bro. In 1502. That's why y'all Christians today. And this is the weird part. We're comfortable with the Christianity. This is the weird part, but they study this in universities, bro. And they will put so much money behind Catholicism or Christianity, whatever y'all want to call it. But you know nothing about the Moriscos.
Oh, shit.
Huh?
Oh, no, you did.
Let me show y'all again about the Moriscos. This is a book called The Moriscos Revolt. I do have a copy of this also. I have other copies I can send. But the weird part is, I bought this one in Spain for $35. You know the English version is $200 and something. I have the English version of this too. But this is the Spanish version of this book. It's all Spanish. So you were forced into Christianity. They would kill you, bro. It's all there. This is the weirdest thing ever. Moriscos, right? So you were forced into it. All my Spanish brothers and sisters and my black people. But they teach this in school. Look at this. Now, this word right here. Didn't I just show you this word? Majar. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull my book out of here. Give me 1 second. Let me show you how. You want to see it? Watch this, bro. No, it's different. 1 second. I was trying to find it inside the book, but anyway. Possession of Arab. Look at this. Including Arabic language. You couldn't speak Arabic. None of this. But they teach this in universities. You see this? Christians coin little Moors. What did I just tell you Marco Polo's great-great-grandfather was? He was a Moro. And in the Philippines, they say Moro in Filipinos. So here you go.
So yep, there's a treaty in the Philippines called the Bates Treaty, and it mentions the Moros.
Yes, ain't that crazy? I was in the park with my daughter having a conversation with a guy that was from the Philippines, and I told him, in Philadelphia, it's a whole lot of them, right? They call them Moros. So I'm looking at this, right? Then I said, wait a minute. I'm gonna go to this university, bro. I'm gonna go. This is in the University of California, Santa Barbara. And I'm gonna take all my Moorish books there. I'm gonna take all my Moorish information there. Watch. Like, hold up, I'm gonna show you like this. I'm gonna take books like this there. Hold up, give me if I can find it. Oh, Sabir, you be hating on black people, nigga. I don't hate. How can I hate on black people when they don't exist, brother Jarrell? How could you hate on black people when they don't exist?
That part.
How could you possibly hate that? You just hate Negro. Just hate truth. There's no reward in telling the truth, but you can present this to them. Woo! See, the devil's supposed to fear it, brother. The devil's supposed to fear the truth. The European knows the truth, and he will pay anybody. Go study the history of the Moors. I've been to these places. All right? Let's have this conversation instead of worrying about Charleston White. Let's have a real conversation. Let's pull some more. I got a little bit more before we get off this feed. And I told everybody, they still sleeping on this book, brother Jarrell, Africa versus America. They don't even understand this book, brother.
It's a lot of them.
If they read this book, Africa versus America, brother, trust me. And I told everybody, if you want to get the original, I do have the original of it. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can find it. This book right here. So bear with me. I have a Spanish version of this book in English, and this book is in the University of Pennsylvania. University of, UCLA. I think it's UCLA. Yeah, UCLA. This book right here. It's called Africa versus. This is the Spanish version. It's in UCLA. Right? I was all over Spain looking for this, and what she was talking about is the connection between Africa and America. It's in UCLA. So what the book looked like? Let me show y'all what it looks like. It's 293 pages. Give me 1 second. You see the price on that, right? So now, 293. And if they read this book, believe me, you will understand it. They have to keep this information from y'all. And again, Jarrell read this book probably more than I've read the book. This is the book. And if you want a copy of it, please email me because it's worth getting. I'm trying to tell you. Jarrell probably read more pages of this than I did. Straight up. But it's a good book. So I'm going to wrap this thing up, brother Jarrell, in a minute because I do got to get out of here. And all right. So I ain't gonna wrap it up. Just gonna eat. So I got time. So let me pull this one up again that I did the other day. And again, so you can support me by getting these books, and you can question me on all of this, bro. These are like dissertations to me. And again, any of this information, this is 46 pages. If you want to know about the Moors and the connection between Cape Verde, and that's going to be my next trip, brother. When I go back, I'm gonna take the trip to Cape Verde, bro. I gotta take that trip to Cape Verde, bro. Straight up. Take the trip. Talk to my people. I got some peoples already over there talking about, yo, you gotta come to Cape Verde. So if you was in Portugal, brother, and you sat with those people in Portugal, family. It's amazing. So all of it goes back to the Moors. All of them are your children. Europeans, with the ones that you call white, they're your children, homie. They're your children.
Chromosome recessive.
Yep. So here you go again. The term Arab and Berber, Moor, Tuareg. Okay. Undergoing severe permutations. I don't know. Maybe I said it wrong, brother Jarrell. And this is what it is. It's all connected, man. That's my point. We all connected. We got to stop with this black thing, man, and stop with this division. And let me say this before I go, because I do have to get dressed, brother. And I want to get out this house, because yesterday I left out the house late. But we got to stop this division amongst our people. These channels, brother, don't make sense, brother. A lot of this arguing, talking about we foundational black Americans. There's no such thing as foundational black Americans. Just stop the beef, bro. Like, study history and stop the beefing. I don't care about somebody's religion. Do you? Your religion is your religion. Stop the beefing, because it happens years ago and centuries ago. And the European knows this. So anybody that thinks I'm against my own people, saying that because I'm not saying we're black, nobody's black. That's my point. Exactly. My daughter said it earlier. Nobody's black and nobody's white. I'm just tired of keep repeating myself every time I get on these feeds to grown people. And y'all should take these videos and share this with these people. And let's have a real sit-down discussion on who's black, how did black come about, who invented white also. Because when you study this history, even in this book, brother, it'll tell you we've been fighting amongst each other. And the Europeans always took advantage of this. Stop it. Right now, brother, I'm looking at something that's stupid as hell. Somebody sent me on this board, Charleston White, and everybody's talking about it. This silliness right here. And I believe he's trying to be relevant. This is the, even though that brother, I don't know, you know, they said he killed it, that brother Carmelo Anthony. I lost my son. You know, I take it serious. But I'm not against anybody losing their life, you know, seriously, if it's not warranted, you know, but people capitalize off this, like Charleston White is doing right here. He made a shirt right here. This is crazy. Why would he call it a yellow felon?
What's the cookies right here?
This is Charleston White.
What's the cookies right here? I'm looking for oatmeal. I'm looking for oatmeal.
This is oatmeal raisin.
Yeah, them the ones I want.
You want oatmeal raisin?
Yeah.
It's crazy. And you know what he was doing, brother? He was telling people to go buy the shirt. Go buy the shirt off him. Let me show you his answer to all of this craziness, man. This is embarrassing, man.
Content over here for the mid-cap fans. Called content. I gotta make content over here for the Camilo fans. Then I gotta make content over here for the mid-cap fans.
He's on the fence or something.
And I gotta make comment for the hate racist heart people. So I gotta make something for everybody. He don't know what he wanna do. I make something for everybody. I say Mello, I say Jeff, I make something for everybody. So I got fans. So guess what? My views go up, my engagement go up. Now if I just stayed over here with Carmelo, I'm gonna lose people. Aiden Ross hate Charleston, he's a murderer. I can't have Aiden mad at me, that's my nephew. Then I got my other people over up. Man, you ride with the white folk, man. Listen, the white man came in peace and love at first. I was with him at first. Were you with the white man at first? Yeah. I came and got with the nigga. I satisfied everybody. Now it's time for me to make money off everybody I'm satisfied. Don't get mad, nigga. I'm finna have some free Carmelo shirts. I got the watermelon felon shirts for the mid-cap people. I'm finna have free Carmelo, no touchdown, no peace. I'm finna have them shirts for whole niggas is
this dude is out of control, Jarrell.
I swear to God, I do. Anybody can get it. I got everybody. Anybody can get it, nigga.
Yo, it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition. Take it to the water and force you to drink it. I can only give you the water. Like, hey, look at this right here. But y'all still gonna play delusional and play the fool. Connect yourself to it just so it can benefit him financially, or he can get some type of relevance to it. But when you will go this low to play off of a situation as serious as this, mocking people, clowning people off of something that's this bad right now in this moment.
It's true. And this is why, brother, like Jarrell, and I say this, brother, and sometimes, man, like, I sit back and wonder why I'm doing what I'm doing. Because I was like, why? Why these cats try to benefit off of this, man? Or try to profit off this craziness, bro?
Oh, 2 world lines.
Yo, these Negroes, I don't know what's going on with my computer, brother, but it's starting to freeze up on me again. What's going on? All right. Jarrell, are you there?
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to make, I don't know what's going on. I had a lot of stuff on my computer, brother, but yeah, this dude he's on the fence, bro. These cats do anything for fame, brother. Anything.
For money.
Well, anything for money. You're right. They do anything for money, boy. Anything for money. Wow. But not the truth. Like Karis once said. The truth, you don't get a reward for telling the truth. You get a reward for telling the lie. You know. So, anything you want to share with people before I get off here, man? Because I do have to go get dressed. And we go out the door in a minute, man.
Yeah, that thing I had posted earlier, that's the Little Mermaid over in Spain, the enchanted Moorish woman.
Oh, the enchanted Moorish woman. Yeah, I was trying to pull it up, but every time I would pull stuff up, man, it was let people do their own research. Yeah. But if they read that book, The Master and Slave, bro, it's in here. A lot of stuff is in here. So I'm not, listen, man, we got to make the connection between our people from Cape Verde, the islands, the Caribbean, Spain. They all Moors, bro. They all Moors. You know, I sometimes it's like I'm gonna start doing my Zoom classes again or whatever because it's too much. I be trying to rush through these things, man, and run out the door because I spend most of my time on these lives and got to be running out the door. And I look at the time like it's 2:43, and I got to go to an event. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man. But yeah, reach out to me, man. Let me put my banner up here real fast. Reach out. But I gotta go. I'm gonna call you in a minute. I'm gonna send you that book over to you, bro. In a minute.
Okay, for sure.
So give me a second. I'll forward that over to you. And I'm gonna show y'all something in Spain real fast before I get off this feed. And I want you to pay attention to the window above me. You see what's inside that window? This is in Córdoba, Spain. That's called the Mosquita. In Córdoba. Let's move this out the way. That's the Mosquita in Córdoba, Spain. And you see the SWAT sticker in the window. All right, so I'm a Zig, baby. Represents free people. I'm a Zig. Free people. So, for the record, no disrespect to any Moor that's in the temple. I am not a Moor from the Moor Science Temple of America Incorporated. So don't get me twisted with that. I'm a historian. Okay? So when you see the Bay, don't think the Bays is a religious thing. No. It's not. We're Moors, period. So people, please don't do just anything for money. So reach out for me for the books, Africa versus America, or the one I just did yesterday. Let's pull up one more time. Let's put it up here so everybody can see it. Let's get this one up here. And shout out to my Creole people. All right. Let's do this. Let's shrink this down. All right. So, brother Drew, I gotta get ready, man, and get up out of here, man, and take care of my business, brother, because being on here too long now, you know, I've been on here a little bit too long. All right. So reach out to me, people. Shout out to my sister Odessa once again. Hit your boy up at sabirbayradio@gmail.com. Again, sabirbayradio@gmail.com. And I'll see y'all later, guy with it. All right.
Battery 90%. iPad 107.
Deceive you, my friend, but if you show me the cash, then I will take it. If you tell me to cry, then I will fake it. If you give me a hand, then I will shake it. You'll do anything for money. Anything for money. Die for you, die for you. I sell my soul to the devil. Anything for money. Die for you, die for you. I sell my soul to the devil. Insurance, where do your loyalties lie? Is that your alibi? I don't think so. You don't care. You do it for the money. Say it's there. You sue it for the money. Want your pot of gold, need the Midas touch. Bet you sell your soul, cause your God is such. You don't care. You kill for the money. Do it there. The thrill for the money. Are you infected with the same disease of lust, gluttony, and greed? Then watch the ones with the biggest smiles, the idle jabbers. Cause they're the backstabbers. If you know it's a lie, then you will swear it. If you give it for yours, then you will bear it.